Hi guys, welcome along to the channel and thanks very much for checking out this video. I've been getting a lot of requests recently for more videos on how I use the currency strength matrix to find trades. And I have a couple of markets that I'm looking at right now, particularly looking to get short on euro. Essentially actually looking to get long dollar, so I'm looking at selling euro dollar, looking to get long dollar CAD, short Kiwi dollar, and actually maybe dollar Swiss and Aussie dollar as well. So generally I'm actually just looking to get long dollar again. The reason for that, as we can see here, is the US dollar predominantly is where we've seen the majority of our strength in recent weeks. Yen has been performing well against other major currencies as well, but the US dollar has been the prime performer. In this last few sessions though, we've seen the dollar coming under a bit of pressure, but it's just been a retracement, just a phase two. We can see here, this is the daily chart. We can see the trends essentially for the dollar hasn't really changed, stayed positive. Which is only a +2, but I expect that to go higher as we go through the next few sessions, and I'll explain why. We've been retracing, which is actually seen if we go into a smaller time frame, go down into the 4 hour here, you'll see the US dollar is down here at the weakest. And that's just indicating we've got a phase two on the daily. So we're seeing a daily retracement, and we're looking now for that to start turning up and actually the dollar making gains again as we go back into phase one, which I think we're doing now, and we can see that coming clear on the hourly and the smaller time frames. Jumping down into the hourly, and straight away we see the dollar coming up. So the smaller time frames will obviously change and turn faster. Okay, but if you understanding time frame correlation, you can see how one time frame is relating to the other. We can see that on the hourly chart how the US dollar's picking up on strength. It's coming off the base, so we'll see the smaller time frame turn first. This is the hourly, and say over the next few hours we'll expect to see the 4 hour strength start to gain as well on the US dollar. But this is the hourly at the moment, and we can see the main currencies I'm watching. You can see the euro coming down. Aussie and Kiwi coming down. CAD's been in here and losing strength along, similar to the euro as well. Now the four main ones I'm looking at for being short, going right down into the time frame that I typically would trade on intraday is a 15-minute chart, and you get a much stronger sense of what's actually going on here. You see the US dollar, the magenta line has actually been up there for a while as we see the trends coming down. Euro's down at -4. We just isolate those four. They're my prime target. So we can see coming right down from the higher time frames, coming right down here into the 15-minute chart, we can see the prime candidates I want to be looking at. And that's, I've just changed time frames. I haven't even looked at charts. I obviously will be looking at charts, but I'm just trying to illustrate how you can filter very, very quickly just using the indicator to get to where you want to be. I have analyzed the charts, but now using the indicator to essentially direct me to which one is the best probability. Euro is at the top of my list. I've got a little watch list of what I'm on here. Euro is on here breaking down nicely. I'm looking for another entry below this area. This is a nice support area that actually extends back in time, and I'm looking to add in here. Dollar CAD, another one we got on the list. And this is very similar to what we see in euro, seeing a similar picture actually across a lot of the majors starting to base and turn. I like dollar CAD above this area. Kiwi is close. Again, another very similar area across the majors. So, but what I've done is quickly get to the ones that I really want. The ones with them I'm showing the most momentum, which is the key thing when you're looking at intraday trading, is getting the momentum in your favor. And right now the euro is the obvious target, and if you can go to the euro chart, you'll see the momentum is a lot stronger to the downside, and it's a much easier way to trade. Aussie is on here and is breaking down the structure on the chart. Whenever you get to it, it hasn't quite broke the same level, but it is on my list, and it will be something I'll be looking at. I'll probably be looking to take 3 of the possible 5s that I'm looking at, but clearly using the indicator we can see that the euro, particularly from the smaller time frames, the euro is the prime candidate. It is the weakest currency. Whenever you're selling something, you want to be selling the weakest, you want to be buying the strongest. And just looking here on the 15-minute chart, the strength is telling us straight away we've got the dollar at the top, euro at the bottom. You want to be short euro dollar. Okay, it's as simple as that, guys. That's how I quickly scan through. Obviously, make sure you've done your analysis, you understand the fact that we are in a daily phase 2, check the higher time frames. But once you understand that, it's actually a case of just looking for the momentum that I'm picking up on the indicator. And very, very quickly, you can see here that you want to be long dollar, short euro is the prime candidate, along with Aussie, Kiwi and CAD following in just closely behind. Okay, hope that helps, guys. Any comments, any questions, stick them in the comments below. You can drop an email. I'll be happy to help.